Okay, so girls and boys, and for all the other families watching, this next part that we're doing is our yoga and meditation session for today. I just want to share with you guys, just like normally in our classroom, I have the candle lit. So that means you and I are in agreement that we are choosing to be calm, peaceful, and kind during this yoga session. This is not a time to be goofing off, to be acting silly, to be laughing. Yes, it seems a little different from just feeling a little bit more normal, but yoga and meditation is a wonderful resource and a tool that children and adults use when we feel a little anxious, a little frustrated, a little angry. But it's also good to use when you are feeling good as well. So that's why we keep teaching you this, and we're going to continue to practice. If your balance is off, if you don't feel like you're doing it right, that's totally okay, because we are going to continue to practice. So now the candle's lit, so promise me that you're going to sit nicely during this session. So to switch up our yoga and meditation today, I have this book, and it's called Meddy Teddy, A Mindful Yoga Journey. It's about this teddy bear that goes on a journey and does all these different yoga poses that I'll be sharing with you today. So let's do that together. This story is by Apple Jordan. It says, Meddy Teddy woke up from his long winter's hibernation. It was the first day of spring. Meddy couldn't wait to go outside to explore, but Mama Teddy and Papa Teddy were still sleeping in their bed. I'll just go for a short walk and be back before they wake up, Meddy thought, and he tiptoed out the front door. Meddy paused in the warm morning sun, and he said, "What a beautiful day. Look at him stretching. Look how beautiful the weather and the nature is outside." Mama says the first thing I should do each day is greet the sun, Meddy said. So here's Meddy looking up at the sky, and he's doing a deep breath going, ah. He took a deep breath and stood straight and tall, and then he set off to enjoy the spring day. So this is going to be our first yoga pose, and it's called the mountain pose. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up. Susha, can we stand up, baby? We're going to stand up, and we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and we're going to do that 3 times. So we'll put our hands above our head like we're a mountain, and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in again, and breathe out. Very nice. Meddy hadn't walked very far when he ran into his friend, Dog. "Hi there," said Meddy. "Beautiful day for a walk, isn't it?" "It certainly is," said Dog, excitedly running ahead. "Slow down, Dog," Meddy called after him. He bent down to smell some violets on the path. "If you go too fast, you'll miss the good things in life." Dog stopped to smell the flowers too. "Good idea, Meddy," he said. So now this brings us to our next pose, and it's called Downward Dog. So let me show you how we do that. Okay, so we're gonna stand on our feet, and we're gonna raise our hands up and slowly move down so that our hands can touch the floor. And we're gonna put our hands between our arms, and we're gonna breathe in and out 3 times. That's 3. Good job. And now we'll come back, crisscross. As Meddy made his way through the forest, he came upon his friend Beaver. She was busy working on her new lodge. "I'm trying to put these twigs on top," said Beaver, "but I can't reach." "Maybe I can help," said Meddy. Meddy reached as far as he could, stretching high on one leg. He was able to place the last sticks on top. "Thank you, Meddy," said Beaver. So here's our next pose. This is called the tree pose. It's going to be a little tricky because you're going to balance on one leg, but if you are focused and calm, you might be able to stand in this pose. So you're going to have one foot and you're going to balance. You're going to bring this foot to your leg. And you're going to put your arms up like tree branches, and we're going to breathe in and out 3 times. Good job. And if you saw, I was wobbling a little bit because not everything has to be done perfectly. So it's okay if you're not balancing well either. Okay, so Meddy had walked a long way when he saw a frog sitting on a log. "Hello, Frog," said Meddy. "What are you doing?" "I'm listening to the breeze blowing by," said Frog. And then you hear whoosh. "Maybe if I sit like Frog, I can hear the breeze too," thought Meddy. Together, the two friends sat in silence. When Meddy opened his eyes, he felt relaxed and quiet. Our next pose is called the seated twist. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit crisscross applesauce, and we're gonna put both hands on one side, and we're gonna look to the back of the wall, and we're gonna breathe in and out 3 times. And then, we're gonna switch to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good job. Let's continue. As Meddy walked through the forest, he paused to appreciate the budding trees and flowers. Meddy watched a butterfly fluttering by. So this one is called the butterfly pose. Look how pretty these pictures are. He's sitting down quietly and calmly and appreciating beauty in nature. So what we're gonna do for this pose is we're gonna keep our feet together. You're gonna let your toes touch and your feet touch, and you can put your hands over your feet. You're gonna try to do your posture as tall as you can, no slumping. Okay, and let's breathe in and out 3 times. Very good job. Let's continue our story. And the clouds drifting slowly across the sky. Meddy didn't want to miss a thing. This is him laying in the grass, looking at the beautiful clouds and relaxing his body. This next pose that we're gonna do is called Happy Baby. For this one, you're gonna need to lay on your back, and you're gonna hold your feet with your hands, and we're gonna just close your eyes and breathe in and out 3 times. Okay. So like a baby holds their legs, you're gonna hold them down, and you're gonna close your eyes and you're gonna breathe in and out. Make sure your back is flat. That's 1. Breathe in again. That's 2. And that's 3. Then we'll come back and sit crisscross. Soon, Meddy came upon his friend Hedgehog, who was sitting glumly on a stump. "Why the long face?" asked Meddy. Hedgehog was taking his own hike through the woods, but he had made a wrong turn, and now he was lost. "Do you remember anything on your walk that might help you find your way home?" asked Meddy. Hedgehog just shook his head. "Can you shake your head like that too?" Meddy could see his friend was worried. "Let me show you what I do when I forget something," asked Meddy, and he kneeled on the ground with his arms stretched out in front of him. "Take a deep breath and focus on what you're trying to remember." Hedgehog copied Meddy's pose. Then they both took a deep breath through their noses and let it out slowly. So we are also going to do this. This is called the child's pose. What we're going to do is we're going to sit on our knees. Okay, and then we're going to stretch our arms up high and slowly go down until your forehead is on the rug, and you're going to breathe in and out. So let's try that. Slow. 1, breathe in. 2. And 3. Nice job. And then, "I do remember something," Hedgehog said excitedly. "I stopped to have lunch at a waterfall." He took out a map from his backpack and studied it with Meddy. "There it is," said Meddy, finding the waterfall on the map. "And there's your house just beyond it. When you find the waterfall, you will almost be home." Meddy lunged and then pointed Hedgehog in the right direction. So this next pose is called a crescent lunge. So I'm going to show you how we do that. We're going to do 1 foot in the back and 1 in the front. We're going to bend our leg down and we're going to have our arms up. We're going to breathe in and out 3 times. One more. Good job. Let's switch to the other. Put the other leg in the back. And let's breathe in and out 3 times. Nice job. Meddy realized it was time for him to go home too. As he made his way back, he passed Fox's den and stopped in to say hello. "What are you up to?" Meddy asked Fox. "I've been making fresh strawberry jam all day, but now I have to move all these jars into my pantry," said Fox. "Here, let me help," said Meddy, taking a jar and passing it to Fox. Together, the 2 friends worked until the job was done. This next pose that we're doing is called Warrior 2. And we're going to stand up again. We're going to stretch this leg very long. Let's see. And this foot in the front is going to face the wall. And you're going to stretch your arms. And we're going to breathe in and out. then we're going to switch to the other side. And we're going to breathe in and out. Three. Nice job. Meddy continued on his journey and came upon a snake resting on a sunny rock. "Hello, Meddy," said Snake. "Where are you off to?" Meddy explained that he was on his way home. "I have to get back so my parents don't miss me when they wake up." "I'm going in that direction," said Snake. Why don't I join you?" The two friends made their way down the rocky path together. Snake and Meddy came upon a fallen tree that was blocking the path. It was too big for Meddy to climb over. Snake slithered easily underneath. "Follow me, Meddy," said Snake. "You can do it." So Meddy lay down on his stomach and wiggled under the tree. "You're almost there," said Snake encouragingly. So Meddy wiggled a little more, and then he was through. So this next pose is called the Cobra pose. So what we're gonna do is we're going to lay on our bodies flat, and then we're gonna put your feet flat, and then you're gonna lift your body up, and we're gonna look up, and we're gonna breathe in and out 3 times. Come back up, sit nicely. Okay, as he made his way home, Meddy thought about the wonderful things that he had seen on his journey. The birds, the butterflies, the flowers, the trees, and he thought about his many friends throughout the forest and how each one helped him appreciate this new spring day. Meddy felt peaceful. When Meddy arrived home, Mama and Papa were still asleep in their bed, and Meddy couldn't wait any longer. "Mama, Papa, wake up," said Meddy. "It's spring." So it says, try all of the poses that Meddy Teddy learned on his adventure. So today we did mountain pose, downward dog, seated twist, tree pose, butterfly pose, happy baby, crescent lunge, cobra pose, child's pose, and warrior 2. You guys are welcome to watch this video as many times as you'd like. When our story's over, we say the end. What we're gonna do last is we just finished our yoga. Now we're gonna do our meditation. We're just gonna do a few affirmations that we normally say in our classroom for you to carry on throughout the day. So we're gonna put our hands over our hearts, and we're gonna say, let me bring this here. We're gonna say today, so close your eyes and then repeat after me in your own home. Today, I will be peaceful. Today, I will be kind. Today, I will be helpful. Today, I will love myself. Today, I will love my family and friends. And today, I will do my best. And when we're all done with that, we bow and we all say, Namaste. Thank you so much for doing this yoga meditation session with me. I love all of you guys and hope you have a great day. Bye.